Julie, you got your pen ready?
Pen, paper, ready to go. Nick Burney, live in the Sky Racing studio. Good morning to you, sir.
To you, Tim and Julie. I'm excited for today. I think it's a cracking meeting out there at Rosehill Gardens, especially the feature. You're either with Lady Shenandoah, the Boom Filly, or I might be looking at a different angle here. I think we get the one home at a bit of odds, but just through the day, we're going to build the chips, put them all in the lucky last, which we'll get to soon for the best bet.
That's the optimism.
Well, why don't we go to the get out, Nicholas? We'll go to best bet, and it is in race 10. Tell me.
Les Vampires. Now, I think I've practiced that a few times, actually. I've had to go through it a number of times this morning. I've listened to Darren Flindell plenty of times here, but that is the horse with the yellow silks and the red hat. So this was first up. He had a long break here, and I think if Adam Hieronymus had his time again, he probably would have gone at a more genuine speed, because you'll watch him here. He's just out sprinted when the pace went right on there. But watch him through the line. He's very strong late. He's then back up through them, past them, the next 100 metres. So I quite like him, Les Vampires. Second up, he's got a great profile. He's quite well weighted here, and I think out to the 1,400 metres, he can lead at a genuine speed today and run his rivals ragged. I think he's a good price. I marked him clear favourite.
All right, who's your next best?
Time to Boogie. So we're going to go to race 7. Now, this is quite key in the fact of a fitness advantage here, because 7 out of the 11 runners here are first up. And this was Time to Boogie with his blinkers on for the first time. So another leader here in the Derby colours there. So blinkers on for the first time. He wanted to go back and find the rail here, but he led at a genuine speed. But I just liked how he held off the late challenges here. He ran solid time to the day. But the best thing for him is he's got no weight today, and he's just going to go straight to the front again today. And just those horses, they might be a little bit soft that last 50, but Time to Boogie's rock hard fit, and I think he can just hold them off late.
Now, you're living in the 70s as well, although you're born well after that. A bit of skyhook action for you today as well?
Oh, maybe if we can get it home. But I think the key to this race is west of Swindon coming out this morning with a vet certificate. So that Skyhook there in the white and red colours, just in behind the speed. Now, I thought it was great first up off just only one trial. And have a look at that. Just checked at a critical stage. And he just has to switch back to the inferior ground this day. He didn't want to be near close to the rail. But have a look at Skyhook just pick up over the final 200 metres. He actually ran the fastest final 200 metre split of the meeting. He's great through the line there. He needs to win today to get into the slipper. I think he can. He's another horse who just will be up on top of the speed again. He maps beautifully for me. I think he's very, very hard to beat.
All right. Who's your pick for the feature?
Alencia, yeah. So, look, on the favourite, Lady Shenandoah, I think she's awfully hard to beat, but I marked her $3. So the way my brain works is if I marked her $3, she's $2.40. I have to go looking somewhere else. And the horse I'm going to pick out is the horse out the back here in the Star Thoroughbred colour. So that's the purple with the white stars there, number 2. And the thing about this horse is Chris Waller, as we all know, is such a pattern trainer. All of her peak efforts have come third up. So this is her second up. And she's, in both runs this preparation, has ran the meetings fastest 400 to 200 metre split. But then she's just slightly petered out that last 200 metres. So that just tells me now she's ready to go. She gets the perfect gate, barrier 3. She's going to be smothered away doing no work. This is going to be a high-pressure race. And Jason Collett rides, who's been riding her all preparation, if he gets the breaks, I think she's got the closing speed just to get them over that final 50 metres. And I really like her. I think she's been well back this morning as well. So I'm happy to follow her in. But it's a great race. You could go so many different ways here. And I know, Julie, you do like Lady Shenandoah. I think she's going to be hard to hold out.
I hope you're right there. Let's have a look at the graphic for the day for Nick as well, so we can take a little screenshot of who he's gone with. There we have. Sorry, can you just take us through your best bet again?
Best bet is Les Vampires. Race 10, number 12. Well, I came last in French at school as well, just for anyone that cares about that. But next best is Time to Boogie. Race 7, number 6. Value bet. Well, it's another bet now. I'd say Skyhook. Race 3, number 4. And the feature, race 8, number 2, Alencia. I quite like Alencia at the odds.
Nick, I like Arapaho today with Rachel King on board. There's been a bit of a theme all through the episode about Rachel. She has developed into such an extraordinary jockey, hasn't she?
Yeah, she really has, and she's such a great jockey on top of the speed. But for her to go over to Japan, in a past life, I did a lot of stuff on Japanese racing. It's a tough jurisdiction over there, and she just took it by the horns and rode plenty of winners. So good on her, and she can only go right on with it again today. And Arapaho, yeah, I actually went Vauban, Tim. So look, we're both against the favourite there, Lindemann, but it's going to be hard to beat up on top of the speed. But yeah, I agree with you. Arapaho, it's flying, isn't it?
Yeah, and Björn Baker, tell you what.
He's flying.
Oh, he apparently won the meat raffle at the local club last night. He's doing that well. Nick, so good to see you, buddy. We'll do it again next week. Thank you, Nick, Bernie, and